Don't have a pet or have a perfectly adequate pet that you have grown tired of? Introducing fish! This fish in particular is a coho salmon. What makes this salmon special is... Am I missing a page? I can't find anything about it.
Just talk about how to raise it.
But first, you are probably wondering how to take care of it. Well, grab yourself a 40-gallon tank and strap in. When you receive the 1,000 eggs, be sure to put them in freshwater gravel so they can hatch. These gravel nests are called redds. Careful if the eggs are in water that's too warm, water that's too cold, water without sufficient oxygen, water with too much silt, still water, too much light, abnormal pH, pollution, disease, or not in gravel or fresh water, they will die. But wait, there's more! Even in the perfect conditions, only 200 of the 1,000 will hatch, and when they do, they become alevins. The neat little thing is you don't need to feed them, because these yolk sacs the alevins have attached to them. Careful if the alevins are in water that's too warm, water that's too cold, water without sufficient oxygen, water with too much silt, still water, too much light, abnormal pH, pollution, disease, moving gravel, or not in gravel or fresh water, they will die. After they grow some more, the yolk sacs are gone. Only 40 of the 200 alevin become little fry and will live camouflaged in water for the next 4 years. Because they don't have their yolk sacs anymore, they will need to eat insect larvae, other small insects, and fish eggs. Careful, if the fry are in water that's too warm, water that's too cold, water without oxygen, water with silt, still water, too much light, abnormal pH, pollution, disease, lack of stream cover, predators consisting of, but not limited to, smallmouth bass, striped bass, northern pike, slimy sculpin, kingfisher, double-crested cormorant, mergansers, osprey, blue heron, blue heron, snowy egret, otter, mink, and others, or not in freshwater, they will die. But wait, there's even more! Of the 40 fry, only about 4 will survive to become a smolt. As a smolt, they lose their camouflage and start their journey to the ocean. Careful if the smolts are in water that's too warm, water that's too cold, water without oxygen, water with silt, still water, pollution, disease, lack of stream cover, predators consisting of, but not limited to, smallmouth bass, striped bass, northern pike, slimy sculpin, kingfisher, double-crested cormorant, mergansers, osprey, blue heron, snowy egret, otter, mink, and others, or their estuary is damaged, they will die. Once the smolts have gotten used to the salt water and developed into adults, it is time for them to enter the ocean. Thankfully, the only things that the adult salmon need to worry about are polluted oceans and predators, which consist of, but are not limited to, orcas, salmon sharks, seals, birds, sea lions, bears, porpoise, whales, great whites, lure sharks, Atlantic halibut, Atlantic bluefin tuna, swordfish, striped bass, Greenland shark, mako sharks, porbeagle sharks, and humans. But don't worry, your salmon have a 5% chance of coming back home. As they're coming back home, their bodies start going through changes, getting ready to reproduce. These salmon are called spawning salmon, and will travel all the way back to the redds they were born in to reproduce. After which they will immediately die. But don't worry, out of the 1,000 eggs you will receive, you have about a 2% chance that your salmon will lay eggs, giving you another spin at the coho salmon life cycle. Included with your purchase are the 1,000 coho salmon eggs and instruction manual. Call now and receive your coho today!